Baseball now from the heart of Texas and Globe Life Park in Arlington. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball. Next, Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw on-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Strike 1. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. In there, a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, this veteran game plan is fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And no shot for Chu. He's in there at third. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And a fastball just a bit up. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Third baseman Kyle Seager.
Fouled back. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Beltre in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He'll come home with it, and not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a high pop-up. Napoli is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Haniger on the move. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now. Kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Carlos Gomez is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
This is the situation where a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to come out. Could be a challenge.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
And he gets the call there, 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is under it. 1 down. So striding in, Rougned Odor as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Striding in, Adrian Beltre. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit to third. Seager has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Leonys Martin. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 8.
So digging in now, Danny Valencia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Chu sprinting after it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. Stepping in, Mike Zunino, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third.
Zunino.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Lucroy puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. Here's Jarrod Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jarrod Dyson
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy to start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Lucroy.
Hard on the ground towards short, and he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Mike Napoli now.
Baseman Mike Napoli.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Zunino has a play, 2 gone. Here's Jurickson Profar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Gene Segura standing in. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Gene
Ground
Segura.
ball sent back up the middle, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
The batter, number 22.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he's retired 1 away. Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And this is fighting back into the seats. Way out in front.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The batter,
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now a check swing, but that at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Elvis Andrus. He singled his last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there, base hit. Now to the plate, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Here's Rougned Odor now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Segura for 1 on to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they will tag him out at the plate. Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Fielder number 12, Leonys Martin.
Into the windup and the pitch. Leonys Martin. is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Tap down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Danny Valencia. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Andrus has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Napoli. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he mistimes that swing, and it's 3-1 now. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He reached on a single in his first try. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off. Pitch. Hit on the ground out for short. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Now
into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The second for 1. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And he's safe. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hey now.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that runner at third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it. Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Elvis Andrus would be next. Cano takes it in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Seattle, the catcher, number 3.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Grounded softly to the right. He's got to hurry. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Gene Segura standing in. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Dyson off for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Odor makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in once again, Elvis Andrus. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Shortstop, Elvis
to short.
Andrus.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Fielder number 14.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Here it comes on 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Gomez is retired. 2 down now. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ball.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 29, Adrian.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Cano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
Line drive to left. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Ready once again, Kyle Seager. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch.
Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Leonys Martin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Leonys Martin.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And yet another. Here's Mike Napoli now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading out for the Rangers, first baseman, Mike Napoli.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. At the knees, strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's Jurickson Profar. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is line to left. Dyson has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit down the third base line. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
All right, fielder number
Stephen
2.
Chu. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Striding in once.
Leading off for Seattle, first baseman
Matt Bush
Danny
will come on and make his.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 51.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
The catcher, number 3.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Lucroy gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in to try it again.
For the Rangers, center fielder Carlos Gomez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. Hit to short. Segura has it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in and looking for more. Rougned Odor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. A hit in 2 tries so far. High in the air out to center field. Martin is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Jean Segura.
Shortstop. Jean
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard to center field. Gomez is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping into the
second baseman, Robinson Cano. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 57.
First delivery to him on the way. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired.
Designated hitter
Jeremy Jeffress will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer in the inning. Stepping in.
leading off for the Rangers. Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Haniger. 1 out. Here's Mike Napoli now. He enters this at bat. 1 for 2 with a walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Jurickson. Profar. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Delino DeShields will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Throw over to the bag. First pitch coming. Here it is. Towards second. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Alex Claudio comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Alex Claudio.
Kyle Seager is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Now to the plate.
Now batting, right fielder.
Sam Dyson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 47.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
This change defensively for the Rangers.
Here comes the 0-1.
First base.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Here's Leonis Martin. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball. He's set. Here it comes. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. At the plate, Danny Valencia. He'll be looking for something. Justin Morneau will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
A crowd nearing 50,000 on its feet here in Arlington. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay. And